And one more word also. It's not but debut. Debut is pronounced as debut.
Chandu.
Debut. Okay, can you understand the word debut? Nitrogen.
Sir.
Can you understand the word
Sir.
debut?
Debut, sir.
T is silent.
Oh, debut. Okay.
T is silent. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Here B is highlighted. Debut and
Okay.
DBT. How do you pronounce DBT?
TBUT.
No. Other one. 1 minute. I'll just send you the message. Okay.
Okay.
DBT. How do you pronounce this one?
B silent.
B silent. That. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh, how do you pronounce this one?
Doubt.
Here B silent again. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But here it is a bit opposite. Okay. DBUT means
Okay.
debut.
Debut. Debut.
T is silent. Okay. This is
So
opposite. Okay.
why this happen? Why this differences happen, sir?
See, we cannot question God's creation. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, we get many ideas.
Okay.
See, now we have 5 fingers, right?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I feel like why only 5 fingers? Why not 3 fingers? Or why not 10 finger, 8 fingers, something? But so when you play piano, say I play piano, right?
Okay.
I feel like having at least 10 fingers for one hand.
Okay. For more music, for a different type of
Ah.
music.
So, but if you imagine 10 fingers for one hand, it doesn't look good. So,
That is
for
psychology. Okay.
so something we can imagine, understand for some things, but some things we cannot understand. Okay.
Okay.
Now, say for example, how do you pronounce this word?
Put you silent.
Ah, pit we use. Okay, fine. This one,
But
but
you
see, why
silent.
not? Why not but?
Okay.
But put means but should be but only, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So some questions may come like this into your mind. So we will
Hmm.
just go. We will go with the general vocabulary pronunciation only. Okay.
Okay. That is the English problem. Okay. Okay, sir.
So now CAT means
Cat. Cat.
cat, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, say for example, this one.
Cinema.
See why it is sounding K there? Why not kinema? Yeah, why not?
Yes, sir.
So now there's no answer for these questions. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Now clear, sir. So,
So now clear,
from
right?
childhood, I have this doubt.
Uh, so but every language, see, the answer is the one word answer is creation, God's creation. Okay.
Okay.
So that is the perfect answer for everything. God's creation. God made it like that. Okay. So well, I believe it's 8. Fine. So how many people are there? 27 people are there. Okay. So initially I'll be playing one video, and after that video we will go back to this vocabulary. Okay. We'll just watch the video and we'll just take a feedback. Okay, who was the admin? Shankar, right? Shankar.
Yes, sir.
Shankar, can you give me the rights to share the screen?
Wait, sir, I will show you.
Hmm. Or you can make me admin, then I can also share the screen. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Now you can, sir.
Yeah, yes, thank you very much. One minute. Just a minute. One minute. Okay, got it. Okay, now you're able to see this, right? Video. I will play this video. You're not getting the voice.
Yes.
Hello, Anthony. Good evening. This is Ajay.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Ajay.
when you share your screen, that time in the right corner, it will ask along with the audio. You have to select that option, then it will play with the audio.
Okay, 1 minute. Share sound. Is that the one?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm just saying. I can find what is it? Efficiency.
This lady is so rude.
Can you see this?
Yes, now the audio is
Now
audible.
it's audible.
Okay, very good, very good. Fine, we shall just see. This is a kind of a movie scene. Simple question, okay? So the main reason for all this confusion, everything is what? The main reason is
She's feeling little
Extend-
tense because she's from India, so we don't have the habituate of speaking to foreigners or wishing in the way like "Hi, how are you doing?" So these kind
Okay.
of things she won't say, and the restaurant owner will expect the same from her.
Okay.
She's
So
in
who's
a
speaking?
tensed way.
Tarak,
So yes, sir.
Who's speaking? Bharat, Tarak?
No, I'm Shantan.
Shantan. Okay. Yeah. Shantan in Nugati, right?
So she's
Nuganti.
expecting a basic thank you, basic wishes, but we are not habituated of those things.
Okay, fine. Okay, Shantan, that was a very detailed answer. Very good. Anyone one
Thank
word
you.
answer? What was the main problem? One word answer.
Language
Excuse me,
problem,
sir.
sir.
Can I tell?
Ah,
Can I say?
yeah. I got the answer. The one who said, right? What
Afraid.
was the problem?
Afraid.
Okay, fine.
Language.
Afraid. This is the one. See, the main answer I got that.
Slang?
Yeah. No,
Language
no, no, no.
problem, sir.
Hey, language problem. Okay. Main problem is language problem.
And say doesn't know the culture of that area.
Yeah, that's culture is okay. That is all secondary. That is all second, third place. Everything, say, wishing, culture. That is all second, third, fourth. First main problem is language problem. So someone again used that word. First day I told you that word, the meaning of one word. Again you used it. What is the word? Anyone guess?
Accent.
Accent. So someone said slang. Who's that? No problem. I'm not
Me
going to.
only, sir. Me only.
Who?
Tarak.
Name.
Tarak, sir. Tarak.
Tarak. Acha, okay, Tarak. Tarak, you should remember, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Slang means I told what? What is the meaning of slang? First day I told you.
Language means
Yasa, sir. Yasa.
bad
Slang
language.
means bad words.
Ah. So slang means bad words, not the yasa. Yasa means
Okay.
accent. Accent, okay?
Okay, sir.
Tarak, what is your mother tongue, Tarak?
Telugu, sir. Telugu.
Telugu. Tarak, slang అంటే చెడ్డ మాటలు.
Okay, sir.
అర్థమైంది కదా?
Yeah, definitely.
ఇప్పుడు యాసకి చెడ్డ మాటలకి ఎంత తేడా ఉంది చూడు.
Yes, sir.
కనీసం దగ్గర కూడా లేదు అది. ఓకేనా?
Yes, sir. Yes.
సో యాక్సెంట్ అంటే యాస. యాక్సెంట్ యాస. అట్లా గుర్తుపెట్టుకో, ఓకేనా?
Okay, okay, sir.
యా ఆ ఇట్లా ఈ రెండు మ్యాచింగ్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకున్నాం అట్లా, ఓకేనా?
Yeah, yes, sir.
యాస యా ఆ యాక్సెంట్. యాక్సెంట్ అంటే యాస. సో స్లాంగ్ అంటే చెడు మాటలు, అంతే, గలీజ్ మాటలు. ఇంకా డిక్షనరీలో ఉండవు, చూసినావు మంచి పదాలు అవి. సో వెల్, సో ఇక్కడ మెయిన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇన్ దిస్ వీడియో, షీ వాస్ స్కేర్డ్, టెన్స్డ్, ఆల్ దిస్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ వన్ బిగ్ ఇష్యూ, that is language issue. That too English language issue. Okay. So because of one problem, English language issue, the tension has come up. She don't know what is happening. What is that? You know, she ran into other person, broke the plate, and she came out, see how she stayed. So she also made a payment, and he bought her coffee. So you will have friends like this. Don't worry. Okay. So never be afraid, never be scared. This is one side of the video. So you should remember here, that fear, that inferiority complex, we call it. Inferiority ante వీళ్ళందరికి బాగా తెలుసు, నాకేం తెలియదు. I only don't know anything. All these people know that these people are big. I am very small. This is called inferiority complex. So you should not have this. Okay, fine, no problem. Now we shall see just the next video. We will see. One minute. This one.
When you want to speak in English fluently, you guys think that this is the method, right? Newspapers karo, endless YouTube videos dekho. Practice makes the man perfect. Rules.
Sorry. This is success with SEMrush. It's getting new customers online while spending less and improving your.
Okay. So now she wants to learn English and she is worried about
The money.
she is worried about the fees. Okay. So now in this space, there's no such worry. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
Yeah. So everything is taken care by our Mr. Kota Ramesh sir. So see, I've seen when I was talking to Kota Ramesh sir, he is very much concerned about you people. He wants every one of you to learn English, and the main intention of this person, I've seen very good intention, is he wants to promote all of you. That was the very good intention what he was telling. So, but he is helpless unless you learn English. So that's the reason this English class is coming to picture. So now, well, we will just see the final scene of this thing. So we will also learn. So you will also learn, definitely. I think we are somewhat better than Sridevi only, right? In English, we don't need to
Yes,
start
sir.
from first. We don't need to start from first again. So I think we will learn faster than this lady. Okay. This lady was starting from the beginning, that this way she is very slow. Now she learned English. She's speaking very slowly, but in a very perfect manner. Judgmental, that word is a very good word. So happiness, she was speaking in a nice way, but in a slow manner. So when you speak slowly, first you will not have confusion. You will learn what to speak, what not to speak. You'll be very much focused when you speak slowly. You remember our past minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee? Do you remember him?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Have you anyone remembered his speech?
In the US,
No, in India only, anywhere.
okay.
Everywhere.
Yes.
So his speech will always be very slow. One line he will say and he will stop. Again, one line, again stop. So when he stops, everyone will be thinking on that particular line. Again, he'll tell one more line and again a pause, 2-3 seconds. Again, everyone will be thinking on that particular line. So that is the impact of speaking slowly. That is one advantage. Okay, now. So from these videos, I want to tell that, first place, see, because of the language problem, she was tensed, worried, not confidence. She was scared also. And because of that, all those things, she created a problem. She dashed the other person, the plate broke and everything. She ran out. She broke into tears. So just one problem was language problem only. And this, as you said, that the culture, that is all second seat. Okay. Now, in second place, she wanted to immediately sign up for the English course, but $400 was too much for her. So, but we don't have any problem like that. So we thank for again Mr. Kota Ramesh sir for all the sponsorship. So now the English class is ready for you people. So every day, whatever I tell now, okay. So whatever I tell is everything. It is practical. So it is not just in the. See, if I give, say for example, every day I tell you 10 words, you learn these words, and you never have a chance to use those words, and you will forget those words eventually after some time. So that's the reason I told you I wanted to learn the vocabulary from your workplace, from your house, from your surroundings. That vocabulary will stay in your mind. So that is one thing. But there is a vocabulary where you have to use permanently every day in every small answer, every presentation, every email. That is the sheet I gave you. Okay. So I'll just share the screen again. Okay. So this is the sheet I gave you yesterday, right? Okay, how many of you got printed this sheet? Honestly, ఎంతమంది షీట్ ప్రింట్ చేసుకున్నారు జాబ్ లేకపోతే మీరు హ్యాండీగా పెట్టుకున్నారు? Fine. Okay, no problem. So see, if you print, that really shows your seriousness. See, I go to school. Say for example, I have morning 5 classes. When I go to school, the school principal will give me a slip. First period, which class? Second period, which class? So he will give me slip for 5 classes. Say for example, after first class, if I lose the slip, and I will be disappointing him. And the other day, Mr. Vinay, Vinay from Karimnagar. Is he Vinay?
Yes, he is Vinay from Karimnagar.
He was saying that he is a surveyor, right?
Yeah, quantity survey, sir.
Quantity surveyor. Say for example, so at least 4 to 5 trucks or suppliers, he made a note. And end of the day, he lost the record. End of the day, he lost the day's record. What will happen? Now we can't even imagine and write, right? No chance for imagining, nothing. So you have to keep a record of that thing handy. So exactly the same way, I just again one more time, I am just requesting people, make a printout of this thing, keep it handy until all those words sit in your mind. After that, you can throw out, no problem. Okay, so just refer this, refer. After some time, you don't need to refer, then don't need to bother. So till you get these things in your fingertips, in your mind, just like that. My humble request is to refer the sheet immediately again and again, again and again. Because these words, in your daily vocabulary, they are very much useful. Okay, now as Mallikarjun was asking, so today my class is to demonstrate you these words. I will show you how to use these words or how these words are used. The main purpose. So I want everyone to listen. Everyone is listening, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Totally,
yes.
how many? Yeah,
Yes,
68.
sir.
Okay.
38 total.
Yeah. Excuse me. So, well, sorry. Yeah. So now I will be demonstrating all these words. Fine. See each and every word. Today's job, I will demonstrate these words and show you how these words will help you to come out of the confusion. There are three confusions. One confusion, how to start. Second confusion, how to explain. Third confusion, how to end. So these three things, how to start, how to explain, how to end. All these words will help you these three ways. So anytime you speak anything, presentation, anything, email, anything, how you start, you should be very clear. What to explain, very clear. How to end, what do you want to put in the end, very clear. Problem is completely solved. So well, now, okay. So signal words to start the point, signal word, last one is signal words to end the point. Now in between all this masala is there. Masala will always make your curry tastier. So more masala, more taste. Less masala, no taste. So we shall see now. So for example, the first day I have asked you a few questions. What are the duties you do? So that one thing I will tell. Duties will take. First one, duties. Okay. Now immediately jumping to 1, 2, 3, or first one, second one, and last one. Immediately should not jump. Always give it a heading. So always give it a heading. What are you explaining? Give it a heading line. Today I am going to talk about surveyor roles and responsibilities. That is the heading. All right. So for example, same heading in the email, you put subject. So subject is the heading. Heading will always be clear about the heading. You say you are in the meeting, weekly meeting is there. You stood up to explain your role and what you did in that week. So the main agendas for this week are 5. So overview, you are giving an overview. In the first only you're giving overview. This week, my agendas were, or the very important agendas were 5. So you are giving a signal. You are going to explain 5 points. In the first line only, you are giving a explanation. So now, say for example, so let us look at the roles and responsibility of surveyor. So there are, if you don't know the number, you can say there are there are many responsibilities of the surveyor. Now, primarily ABC. So primarily, the surveyor needs to check all the emails from clients, stakeholders, construction managers, and juniors and senior engineers. All those emails he need to check and he need to reply. That is the first duty of that is the primary duty of the surveyor. Now, first point is over. Now I'm coming to the second point. So in addition to this, surveyor after this, or you can say after this means I'm going forward. You see this signal was to go backward and forward. See my accent is coming sometimes. Forward, wrong. Forward, for. So I wanted to remember this pronunciation. So primarily the emails thing. After this surveyor needs to conduct a meeting with the people in the location, construction location, and explain them or assign their duties, roles and responsibilities, or assign their duties. The second, what do you call the second responsibility of the surveyor? Fine. Where this place surveyor needs to call everyone, conduct a small 5 to 10 minutes meeting, and he should assign all the duties to the respective persons. He should give them in writing, or he can also tell in oral way. That is the second duty of the surveyor. Now, coming to the ending. The fifth point, the final duty of the surveyor. So this comes at the end of the day. This comes at the end of the day. So say for example, we are closing the day at 6 p.m. So 5:30 p.m. or 5:45 p.m. the surveyor again needs to assemble all people in the meeting room, and he need to take a feedback of their work or make a record of their work. How much work they've done on that day. What's the progression? What is the problem? What are the problems? Everything he need to make a note, and he need to close the day. So here, see these three things, right? First one, next one, and the last one. So if this order is not there in your mind, you don't know how to start. If this order is there in your mind, it will be very much easy for you. First to put what, next to put what, and last to put what. So if this order is there in your mind, it will be very much easier. So I will give you one more example. Let's talk about the advantages of the computer technology. The primary advantage, computer is used for calculation, storing of data and everything. Computer calculates correctly than the humans, or computer will work faster than the humans. Initially, that first and foremost advantage of computer, the most significant advantage of the computer. I'm just giving all the primary advantage of the computer. The initial advantage of the computer, first and foremost advantage of the computer, the most significant advantage of the computer. To begin with, the first advantage of the computer, again, you need to take first. To start with the advantages. This comments origin, advent, pioneer, this will not come. So here, all these words you can use. In addition to this, computer also helps in sending emails. See the second one, I'm coming to the second point. Computer also helps in sending the emails. The Google Mail, Yahoo Mail, there are many types of mails where you can use. So I'm giving an example right here. In addition to this, we can use computer to send emails. For example, there are many types of emails available in the market. Google Mail, Yahoo Mail, AOL, and Outlook also. So I'm giving an example. Finally, or to close this session, the final advantage or the last advantage of the computer, it also helps us in carrying the data or transferring the data from one place to another place, one location to another location. So explanation is secondary here. Don't worry about the explanation part. I want you to learn the order. The primary advantage of the computer, it works faster than humans. Say for example, we are calculating huge numbers. Computer will calculate faster than humans and it will give accurate results. In addition to this, the next advantage of the computer, it can store information. For instance, it can store photos, video files, audio files, documents also. And finally, the last advantage of the computer is we can transfer what we have stored from one place to another place. So now ending, these are the three main advantages of computer. The presentation is closed. I spoke on the advantage of the computer. the three advantages of computer. Computer has three advantages. Primary advantage, ABC. In addition to this, XYZ. For example, we are giving example. The final advantage is so and so. So these are the main advantages of the computer. Answer is closed. See, now what I want to tell you is that this order, I'm coming in order, right? The advantage of the computer heading. The primary advantage, first advantage. Example, for example. In addition to this, second advantage. For example. Finally, the last advantage we explain. Give an example. These are the main advantages of computer. Your answer is closed. Your presentation is closed. So if you don't know this order, where you're starting, where you're going, how you're ending, it will all be a confusion in your mind. Understood now? So everyone understood, right?
Yes, we understood.
Yeah.
Understood, sir.
So this order, see now when you know these words only, the first thing when you know the skeleton, so this is what we call skeleton. So, oh Shankar, rub those lines, man. Erase those lines. Okay, fine, no problem. We'll see. Very good, thank you. So this is what we call skeleton, structure of a presentation. So for example, I'm talking about advantages and disadvantages of computer. I will demonstrate one more thing. So now advantages and disadvantages, okay? The primary advantage of computer is it can store data, for example, audios and video files. In addition to this, computer also can do calculations faster than humans. For instance, you can enter any number of calculations in the computer, it will work faster. Just simply enter, the result will be there. The final advantage of the computer, we can also transfer data from one place to other place with the help of computer technology. These are the three main advantages of computer. Now, opposite to the advantages, we have disadvantages also. So when we go to disadvantages, this opposite words comes. However, computer also has few disadvantages. Again, the primary disadvantages, so and so. Okay. Not only this, but also XYZ. Finally, there's one more disadvantage. The final disadvantage is so and so. So these are the main computer's advantages and disadvantages. You close the topic. So this skeleton is very, very important. The presentation, the skeleton, presenting skeleton, the first point, second, these words, these words all makes the difference in your presentation while you give answer also. If someone is asking you some question, any doubt, you can just organize your answer. What is first? What is next? What is last? And then you give your answer will be very much clear. So this is what we call skeleton of presentation. See, now we all have skeleton, right? Bones. Skeleton will be same for everyone. Same number of bones. Only maybe the size of the bones will be differing. But skeleton is same for everyone. Only the face or physical features will have some difference. So if you learn the skeleton properly, if you learn these words properly, you will understand easily how to write an email, how to give a presentation, how to give answers and everything. So this is one way I have given you the presentation, okay? Say for example, now this is orally I have given you the presentation, fine. I spoke to you about the advantages of the computer and disadvantages of the computer. I spoke to you about the roles and responsibilities of the surveyor using these words, fine. This is I am talking, I am giving a presentation. Now, second thing, we will see a email. We will see a email. Okay. Now, to the construction manager. Okay. To the construction manager. Subject. Okay, subject. critical issues. Okay, critical issues to be noticed or any emergency issues. Simply put the subject. Subject can be only in one line, not more than that one line. Now you're coming to the body of the email. You're explaining. I would like to bring to your notice few issues. Okay, in the concrete. Fine. Or in the concrete mixture. Primarily, again the same order. Primarily, the mixing engineer so was doing so and so mistake. Okay, for instance, he was doing so and so mistake in mixing water, all this thing. Explain. We explain the first point over. Come to the second paragraph. In addition to this, there was one more mistake. Explain the mistake again. Give an example. Come to the other paragraph. Finally, the final point I would like to say to you is, I want you to do few things. Again, I want you are instructing the construction manager what actions to take. I want you to take few actions. Again, the primary action I want you to take is so and so. After this, I request you to do is so and so. Again, number wise. Again, close the email. Yours truly or yours sincerely. So this is order in the mail. Again in the order, again in the email, you are using these words only in an order-wise manner. So this is one skeleton side. And now coming to the sentence formation, that is very, very important. Okay. That is also very much challenging. Now, once we learn these words, after this, I will be going to the tenses. Okay, past tense, present tense, and future tense. So in those tenses, we will learn how to form sentences. All right. So now anyone wants to ask questions about these words or how to use these words? The structure I told you, right? The structure, how to use these words. Signal words to go backward and forward. You are explaining a process to your juniors. First, do this. Then do this. Afterwards, do this. Next, do this. And again, at the end, do this. If you don't if you're not using these words and telling you do this, and do this, that is this. After the junior, after going to the place, the junior will not remember what is first, what is next. So if you use these words, there will be very, very clear order of the points. The person also can make a note and that they will remember. And when you speak also, it will be very much clear to you also. So this organizing of points in your mind, very important. All right. So any doubts or questions in these words, please? Anyone? You can ask. So I'll be doing the sightseeing, or so I want you to practice using these words from now only when you write emails, especially when you write emails. You want to tell 3 or 4 points to the one you're writing email, right? So for example, you're writing email to the project manager. You want to inform 3 points or 4 points, anything. You use these words. So, sir, I want you to know few things. Primarily, first point. In addition to this, second point. Not only this, but also third point. Finally, the last point. Use these words. Separate. Then the email will be very much clear. No confusion. And again, at the end, you want the project manager to do, or you want the project manager to take some actions, right? You can also tell that. So I humbly request you to take few actions. What is the first action? You put first and foremost action. Explain. Again, next, explain. After this, explain. So put it in an orderly manner. Then finally closing the email. So use these words first. I want you to use these words in each and every email as well as talking also. So just get these words in your blood. See, one thing I want to tell you, which is very, very important. So I've seen this writing and speaking, English writing, and especially English writing. There's one quotation. I'll type the quotation, okay? Okay, now. So I gave you the fill in the blank. Good mails are not written, they are dash. Actually, answer is in that line only. So the word answer is in that line only, but you should change one word to get the answer.
Trash, sir. Trash.
Good mails are not written, they are.
Trash.
What is that? They are
Trash, sir. Trash. TRAS.
trash.
Hmm.
Trash.
Trash. Right, sir. That is it.
Trash is a very bad thing, na?
I think it's delete, sir. Remove it. Deleting.
So trash means like you show something, you delete something, that is called trash.
Hmm.
So good mail cannot be thrown in trash. So you can tell me. Just guess what I'm telling you now. The answer is there in that line only. Good mails are not written, they are dash. The word is there in that line only, but you should modify that word. If you are very much experienced, then you will give the answer.
They are good.
No. Good mails are not written. They are good, no wrong answer. Try all the words. Try fitting all the words. Now you can play the trick. You should modify one word. You should simply change one word. I will put the word. I want you to make change, okay? The word is written only. The word is written, but you should make some small change to that word written. Good mails are not written. They are. What is the change you can work? No. I will tell you the difference of written and wrote. The spelling mistake.
They are right.
No. Okay. Fine. We'll take one example. What is the thing? Say for example, we are writing a love letter, okay? We are writing a first letter, what happened?
Love.
First letter, you will tear the paper, no?
D.
Now you will tear the paper, again throw dustbin. Again we'll write. Again. Finally comes one letter. Now you got the answer, right? Good mails are not written. They are written. I gave the word also.
Paper, sir.
They are.
Paper.
Can you type that word? I am unable to hear clearly. They are crafted carefully. Wrong answer. They are tagged. Responded. No. Okay, simple. I'll write that again. Let's not waste time. They are
Rewritten.
rewritten. Ajay, I think you can tell him the meaning of rewriting. If you fail in exam, what happens again? Re-exam, na?
Yes.
So good mails are
Redoing
not
the work.
written. Redoing the work, that's what. So you type an email first time. Definitely the perfect email will not come first time at all. Got it?
Okay.
Even song composers, dialogue writers, the first time song, they'll again edit, again edit, again edit. So finally, third time or fourth time, the perfect thing will come out. So you type an email, you edit the email again, edit the email again. So it's called rewriting. Na? Again, third or fourth time, it will come in a perfect manner. So this example, see, because when you're speaking, you're learning, you're using the words. First time you're not comfortable or you're not happy with that line. Again, you have to make a change. Again, change. Then finally the perfect line will come out. So this process now, it's very kind of, what we call tedious task. Tedious task in the sense, see, nowadays the tedious task is done by, Ajay can tell me. Nowadays, all the tedious tasks are done by, you're there, Ajay? Ajay is not there. Or anyone can. Tedious task in the sense, the routine, boring tasks are done by, nowadays done by
AI.
AI. Very good. AI is so robust, like AI simply. That is a very perfect answer. So this learning English, especially learning the words carefully, writing, again rewriting, this is a kind of very, that's not interesting. That is one word to put. It's not very interesting. But once you learn that thing nicely, then it will become very much profitable. I will not say it will become interesting. Once you learn, it will become very profitable. Profitable for you people. So when you stand in front of, or when there is a list for promotion and everything, so definitely you will stand out if you learn that good English and everything. Okay. So for today, always I want you to remember, never forget this. Good emails are not written, they are rewritten. They're again corrected, again edited. Then only finally a good email will come out. You write an email, again read it, again you'll make correction. Again read it, again you feel like making corrections. Then third time or fourth time, you'll think that is very perfect. So well, so now from now on, whenever you write an email or whenever you give a presentation, so make sure you use these words in a correct place, correct manner. Then your email or presentation will become very professional. So to use these words, only one good advice is you should not hurry, you should not rush. నువ్వు ఫాస్ట్ మాట్లాడితే ఈ వర్డ్స్ అన్ని వాడలేవు. నువ్వు కూల్గా మాట్లాడాలి. You do your work in a cool and calm manner. Then only you can use these words in an orderly manner. If you are rushing, you will not use words. You will simply forget these words. So that's what I want to tell you. And I want you to remember this one thing I told you, right? This is not an interesting task. But once you learn, it will become very profitable for you. I want you to remember this word. It is not interesting, but once you learn, this will become very much profitable for you. So now we have seen Sridevi, right? Maybe that is a movie. So initially she was facing problems, but slowly she learned. And in the meeting also, she was able to speak so nicely, but she was speaking slowly, very meaningfully. So that's what really happens when you learn things, when you use these words in a orderly manner. So this is for this day. So tomorrow I'll be taking you to the tenses. Yeah. So tenses is a very, very, very big subject, but I will very much simplify for you. So do not worry about that thing.
I think it is day after tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm sorry, yes, day after tomorrow. Yes, Mallikarjun. So again, finally, any questions, any doubts in using these words? So these words, the main purpose of these words to organize your information. You're throwing clothes, all clothes on the bed. Hello? Yeah. So you're
Yes,
throwing,
yes, sir.
so you're throwing all clothes on the bed. That is not good. You nicely organize, nicely fold them, organize. They look very beautiful. So these words will help you to nicely organize your points, your emails, your presentations. And while you talk to your colleagues, your juniors, seniors, when you use these words, your language will be very much professional and neat and tidy in order. And after you speaking also, you will remember, Arey, what did I speak? You will easily remember when you use these words. If you do not use these words, you will not remember. What did I speak? In the middle, you may be remembering 2-3 points. So again, that will be a waste of time. So finally, again, I want to close that with that one quotation. What is that? This is not interesting, but this is very much profitable to you. This is one thing. And second thing is, so this is a skeleton. This is a skeleton which will be fitting for your presentation. These words will help you to make your language more organized and professional. So these two things.
Somebody having any questions,
we will
please
carry
unmute your
forward for
mobile and
tomorrow, okay?
speak.
Two people have raised a query
Yeah, you can
in the
unmute your
chat
mobile
box.
or laptop, anything. I'm so sorry, I've not seen this. Okay, eventually and gradually. See, gradually is different. See, gradually is we are talking about the progress. We're talking about the progress. When we construct a building, first floor, second floor, third floor, gradually we are increasing. We are increasing step by step. So eventually is not at all connected to this word. Eventually means result of one action. So because of too much alcohol, okay, because of too much alcohol, he is now in the bed. So I will put this word, because of too much alcohol, eventually he is in the hospital. Got it? So because of that particular action, this is the result. So action and result, we use the word eventually. So not gradually. So gradually means step by step you are increasing. So gradually increasing or gradually decreasing, slowly, not fastly. So gradually, step by step. Fastly means rapid, drastic, significant. All those words also I'll be giving you in the future. So gradually means that's the meaning. Slowly you're growing up or slowly you're coming down. Gradually we will learn English. If you can learn English, you can go in a faster pace also, faster speed. Like whatever I teach, if you are learning very fast, then your English will become very polished, very shiny. So if you learn whatever I am teaching, you're learning very slowly, no problem. You're learning in a gradual manner. You will grow in a gradual manner. So that is the meaning of this thing. Not only but also same thing. This is like you want to add one more point in the email. First point, primarily, sir, I am facing problem with this person. Full stop. Second point, you'll tell this one. Not only this, but also. First point, you said I am facing problem with this person. He never listens to my instructions. Full stop. The second one, not only this, but also he is always coming late to the work. For the first point, you are adding a second point, but the same topic, no problem. Changing topic also no problem. Primarily, sir, this person is not following the instructions. Full stop. Not only this, but also most of the time he is late to the work. So that you can use this not only but also as a connector. If you don't use this connector, again it's a mix chutney. So chutney is not good. If you use these words, then it will be very much clear. So any other questions, please? So that's for today. We will carry forward the doubts for Friday. So Friday we have class again. So again, my humble request, please work on this vocabulary. Let that enter your blood. Let that enter your blood. Okay, what do I mean to say by blood? There was once one competition. One guy was speaking in all languages and he was challenging everyone. Who will tell my mother tongue? Who will tell my
Mother tongue.
he was speaking in multiple languages and he was challenging, who will tell my mother tongue? So from behind, one fellow came with a big stick and he poked. From behind, one fellow automatically the shot will come in a mother tongue only. So that is in the blood. The mother tongue is in the blood. So let these words get into your blood. So automatically when the time comes to present, to write an email, to give answer, these words will automatically come out. These words seem very small, but they play very, very important role. Okay, so I believe I should close now. Okay then. So bye everyone. See you on Wednesday. Please again get these words into your blood. Bye bye everyone.
Bye bye, sir.
Friday.
Yeah. Friday we'll meet up here. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Hello? Any questions?